The Indiana Fever are rolling right now, and there isn't a better time than me to capitalize on this momentum than tomorrow when they take on the Sparks. Listen, they done took down a couple top doors. They took down the Sun, which was the biggest for me. The Dallas game, Dallas record might not be all that well, but they played definitely better than their record with Satu Sabali back. Listen though, tomorrow they take on the Sparks, and they've lost to the Sparks before, and they've beaten the Sparks. I think this is the third game they played them, and we gotta focus on De'Erica Hamby. We're gonna get straight into it, straight on the defensive side. Grab your food, smash that like button. Let's get straight into it. All right. So in games where De'Erica Hamby on the Sparks is the leading scorer with around like 20 points, you know what I'm saying, in that range or more, they've beaten the New York Liberty like just a couple days ago. Now that stat don't determine if they're gonna win a game or not, obviously, right? But they've brought down the top dogs when De'Erica was scoring plenty, she was scoring plenty, like in the back. I keep stuttering. In basketball, an unwritten rule is to always feed your bigs. Everybody knows this. If you ever play basketball, they always say, feed your big man. Make sure your big is fed. Like happy big, happy. You know the saying, happy wife, happy life. So basically in basketball, an unwritten rule is to always feed your bigs. If your big is happy, the team is happy. For example, could you picture how much the Indiana Fever would crumble if Aaliyah just became unhappy all of a sudden? Like she's far too valuable than I think she gets credit for. But my point is to feed your big man. So when De'Erica is feasting, it impacts the team's success a lot and gets them going as well. If we could figure out how to stop De'Erica, it's like taking off the head of a snake. And we're going to need Alyssa to bring that energy she's had these past 3 games on the defensive end. Specifically, Hamby will be her assignment. Like most likely, you feel me? Aaliyah's going to be guarding Azura, and Lexi is going to be on Rakia Jackson, which is another problem because Rakia is a consistent scorer, and we're going to have to slow them. Like we're going to have to slow them 2 down. And listen, man, we should be able to withstand it like their fire though. Don't let their record fool you. They're not no slouch. Like we just learned from the Dallas Wings game. Don't judge a team by their record. Without further ado, though, let's get straight into it. Okay, as I said before, we're going to need Alyssa. Like, we're going to need her a lot to bring that same fire she's been bringing these past couple of games on defense. And if she keeps up with the offensive scoring barrage, it's like, that's just a plus. You feel me? Like, let me tell y'all what Alyssa we don't need, though. We don't need this Alyssa right here. Pay attention. Look at Alyssa on De'Erica, right? It reminds me of Angel Reese. Just takes it on her. Just immediately just turns her foot, and Alyssa doesn't stop or build a wall or nothing. That's far too easy. That's far too easy. No energy at all to stop that shot. That's not the Alyssa we need, and that's not the Alyssa we was getting these past few games. Y'all remember what Angel Reese did to Alyssa, right? Brushed her off like she was a fly in her ear. Look at this play. Similar clip right here. De'Erica in the post just pushes Alyssa's hip slightly, and that's enough for Alyssa to damn near be stumbling, and De'Erica's wide open for the layup. Easy. That's too easy. You know what I'm saying? We do not need that. And listen, this one was just so sloppy. Like I hate to keep going back on Alyssa, but she's gonna be assigned to De'Erica tomorrow, and this is things to look for. And y'all know I'm advocating for Tamy on the defensive end, but Alyssa has been doing her thing lately. So we're looking at the older Alyssa, not this Alyssa right now in this recent games. Okay, so I don't want y'all to judge this clips we watching off of this Alyssa. Let's move on though. This one was so sloppy to me. She didn't even make an attempt to slide her feet and build the wall like she did in the first play against Natasha Howard against Dallas. Look at what she does here. Just lets her dribble by and just fouls her. Like, you know what I'm saying? In regular basketball, you're supposed to slide your feet right here. I'm gonna show y'all right here. Let me pause it. Look, the minute your defender, well your girl slides faces you, y'all basically faced up. The minute she's facing you, you're supposed to get into stance now. Because now she can go left, right. You're supposed to be right here to stop anywhere she tries to go. Alyssa, on the other hand, just lets her get that first step on her. And when she realizes she's not going to get in front of her because she just turned her body and allowed her to pass instead of building a wall and stopping her from passing, she just fouls her. Gave her 2 free points. Like, you cannot make it that easy and let her get 2 free points at the line. Alyssa's defense has improved, though. You know what I'm saying? Looking back at these clips, though, it's tragic. We're going to watch for this tomorrow, too, though. But look at this clip right here. Just looking at how easy Alyssa made it for De'Erica turns my stomach. Look at Alyssa. On De'Erica, just lets her backdoor her. There is no way, Alyssa. You are still looking down at your bench. Maybe you're looking at what time it is so you can grab some dinner. I don't know what you're looking for. But De'Erica's running backdoor and you're not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't a backdoor screen being set. There wasn't nothing. Like, she literally just ran backdoor on you. Like, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. There was no sense of urgency whatsoever. But listen, though, y'all know who came in. Tamy came in. But listen, though, this first clip, Tamy made a mistake and left Dearica wide open for 3. As you see here, trying to help Kaylin. She tried to help Kaylin too much. She attacked. Number 25 attacked. Tamy dropped down too much. And what that means, Dearica's wide open. You got to see if she want to hit one, though. On the 3-point line, your center, if you going to help, you know what I'm saying, you might want to see if they can hit one. So I'm not going to blame Tamy for that one right there. But listen, though, Tamy, even if I did blame Tamy, you know what Tammy's going to do? She's going to make it her mission to make life difficult for Dearica moving forward. As you see right here. Look at Tamy. On Dearica. Now, when we see Nalissa right here, Dearica was having her way. Pay attention with Tamy how different this look. Makes life difficult to her. 2 spins. 2 spins and no bucket. Listen, shout out to Tamy, man. Listen, shout out to Tamy. 2 spins. She gets it. Tries to body her. Like, oh, this girl's strong. I can't body her. Let me try to fake it. Nope, it didn't work. Let me try to fake it again. Didn't work, and she got to go up. That's great defense by Tamy, okay? I love that from Tamy. Now, listen, though. Tamy, like, she just had that defensive motor in her organically. Like, Tamy organically has that defensive motor. She just knows where to be and what to do instinctively. Like, it's just in her. You can't explain it. Like, you can't even teach this. Look at her. She left her open for a wide open 3 the first time. She sees the clock running down and immediately knows what Dearica's going for and gets a block on it. Like, shout out to Tamy for that. And listen, I can't believe Tamy haven't started, bro. I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe Tamy hasn't started once since this break. Like, not even once yet. Like, look at this girl disrupting everything Wnba was doing to Nalissa in the first quarter. Wnba was having her way with Nalissa in the first quarter. Look at the difference with Tamy, though. Look. Look at Tamy. Look at her. Oh, my goodness. That could be called for a travel. Yo, Tamy is such a nuisance. She's like a pest. Look at her. Wnba wanted to go up, and she planted her feet. Now, did she take another step? Yeah, that's a step through. That's not a travel. But Wnba just, Tamy just forcing that. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask too much from Tamy. And listen, Christy Sides didn't even have Nalissa Smith in to close this game out. And that's my point. Like, if you're going to tinker and put Katie Lou back in the rotation, why not go and put Tamy as a starter? You see how that, like, at least see how that 5 gels together. They have never all 5 started together. Y'all, like, can y'all believe that? I don't, like, listen, and I don't see, like, why now ain't as good as a time as any time right now. Like, before the playoffs, you want to build Tammy's confidence up so she comes in hot. I'm just saying, man. Listen, now the Fever ended up winning this game due to their great defense and some good offensive plays. Kaylin had 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, double-double, flirting with a triple-double. Kelsey Mitchell with 18 points. Aaliyah with 17 points, 6 boards. But Tamy surprised me with 17 points. So let's get straight into it. Listen. Caitlin and Nalissa with a great give and go right here. Look at this. She gives it up to Nalissa and goes. Boom. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what give and go is, I'm going to just replay it one more time for y'all so y'all get a better understanding of a give and go. 9 times out of 10, a give and go is when a point guard gives the ball up, or any player gives the ball up and go. It's literally in the term. You give the ball up and go and try to get it back, right? That's what 6'5" would do. Gives the ball up. When you give the ball up, your defender becomes relaxed. Like, imagine you're guarding someone and they give the ball up. Like, human nature is like, okay, I could take it from my defensive intensity from a level 10 to a level 7 now, because my assignment does not have the ball. They give it up and immediately cut. It's like, oh my god, oh, I gotta snap back in. Like, that's what Caitlin just did right here, and Nalissa found her. So shout out to them too. Nice give and go. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know Tamy. Look at Tamy with them long, fast legs. She's unguardable when Caitlin is finding her in them split seconds. Look at Tamy right here. Immediately outruns everybody. Look at her. The gazelle. Oh my goodness, man. This is another reason why I keep emphasizing Tamy in that starter spot, just at least for 2 to 3 more games. Give us a look at what we'll look like with that defense and offensive balance mixed in there. Like, you gotta love it. You have to love it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, though, right here, Kelsey Mitchell is the most dangerous backdoor cutter in this league. I don't think anybody can cut backdoor better than Kelsey. Her lone game without a double-double was 29 Look at her. In Vegas. Look at her. Oh my goodness, Kelsey. Yo, they can't nobody cut back though. Like her feel for knowing when to cut is so underrated. Like to know that you have the lane open, but have to wait for eye contact with your center and still make the read is a great skill. And it's like it's how Kelsey will always earn points no matter if she's getting touches or not. These are free looks each time the girls never see it coming. Like Kelsey's just she's so much of a basketball genius. Listen, I'm so grateful for Kelsey. I know y'all are too. Like we couldn't ask. Yeah, let's move on, man. Listen, Kelsey's catch and shoot game also might be the best in this league. She is a superstar. We are so grateful to have someone of this caliber playing with Caitlin in her rookie year. And of course, I know that Caitlin demands so much attention that it allows Kelsey to operate like this. But we cannot ignore the fact that Kelsey is a superstar. Number 3 all-time scorer in women's basketball, college basketball too, and Caitlin is number 1. We have 2 top 3 scorers in college basketball on the same team. Like that's disgusting. You feel me? But listen though, let's look at this. Look at this catch and shoot. Walk into it over Lexi Brown. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. And listen, I can't say enough about Tamy. Look at how much Tamy does with just one arm after a Kelsey Mitchell miss. She misses right here. Tamy gets the rebound with one arm. This African girl with them strong arms, man. You gotta love Tamy. Kicks it out to Kelsey with the same arm she just rebounded with. Oh my goodness. Do you know how strong you have to be to hold a grown woman back like this with one arm? Like Tamy literally held Cameron Brink in check. Look at her. One arm. One arm rebounded. And keeps her this. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't make this up. I can't, man. Listen, and Caitlin finding Tamy on the roll is just added on to the list of things that teams have nightmares about. Nobody wants to see Indiana Fever in the playoffs when they're playing like this. Like, listen, their brand of basketball is so beautiful. Just look at this right here, especially when they all clicking. Look at Caitlin find Tamy. Look, nice ghost screen. Boom. Great find by C22. Now let me explain to y'all what a ghost screen is too, because I feel like I've been saying that a lot and I haven't explained it. So look, a ghost screen is when you set a screen and immediately move out the way, like how Aaliyah and Alyssa usually does it. But I don't like when Aaliyah and Alyssa do it because they're big enough to actually hold screens and free up Caitlin. Tamy is like a little fast gazelle, so she could set a ghost screen and make up for that not holding it with her speed rolling down to the paint, right? So look at it. It's like leveraging. Set a ghost screen. The defender had to run around it thinking Tamy was going to hold it. Tamy lied. Well, you know what I'm saying, tricked her and just started rolling immediately because the center had now Cameron Brink has to play up on Caitlin's jump shot, which allowed the roll. Boom. Amazing. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? And when that quarter says 4 and number 22 has the ball, you know what time it is. Come here. ISO. Look. Cross from the logo. Boom. She's in that mode. like just hear her. She missed her first 7 shots. And that is the first 3 she makes in the game. When I tell you this girl is a serial killer on that basketball court, I cannot make this up. Listen though. Seconds after that huge 3, she forces up a steal, as you see already on the screen. Like, listen. Just look at this. Look at Caitlin forcing that, man. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's impossible to deny what Caitlin is doing and has been doing just on another level since the Olympic break. Like, man, listen, but this clip I'm about to show you is the reason why Caitlin is the epitome of a superstar. Look at this right here. Come here, ISO, behind the back. You can't guard me, girl. Boom. This girl is on guard. What she said? This girl is on fire. Oh my god, man. Listen, they play the Sparks tomorrow and I can't wait to do that post-game reaction. Y'all know we do the reactions immediately after the game, not a game after, so make sure y'all subscribe for that. Hit that like button right now if you haven't already and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Venom. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Let's go.